Marcus Ericsson is next. He goes 11th fastest, puts Grosjean down into the bottom 5. Haas have 2 cars out in Q1 for the 2nd year running. Williams with 2 cars out in Q1. Kevin Magnussen and Romain Grosjean, 2 Haas's out in Q1 as well. And Stoffel van Dorn, who for the 12th consecutive race out in Q1. Gasly, Alonso, Ocon, Perez and Hartley, the bottom 5 at the moment. So Leclerc will see the checkered flag and he remains in 9th place. Can't increase his pace. Can Fernando Alonso move himself up? He does to 11th. Decent lap from Fernando Alonso, but not good enough, sadly, for him to get to Q3. We're on board now with Esteban Ocon, who is setting personal bests. But will these personal best sectors turn into a time for the top 10? No, by a couple of tenths. He misses out. He's 11th fastest, but that could just be where Force India would like to start the race. Sainz goes 7th fastest, completing the lap. Verstappen, but not increasing his time. Hulkenberg goes 7th fastest now. Here's Marcus Ericsson, who's in 10th and stays in 10th, so he's at risk from this man. Brendan Hartley, who crosses the line just over half a second down, sadly, in 13th place for him. Can Sergio Perez move up? He can, but only into 13th. So Fernando Alonso, the orange, filling in the middle of a pink sandwich between Ocon and Perez on the grid. Now, Max Verstappen chasing Sebastian Vettel's record of the youngest pole sitter ever. Vettel defending it hard. Verstappen crosses the line and goes on to provisional pole. And it's by quite a big margin as well. Max Verstappen looking good here in Mexico. Elsewhere, a 27.2 for Leclerc, a 27.3 for Sainz in the first sector, a 27.1 for Daniel Ricciardo, a 27.0 for Valtteri Bottas. And Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are just starting their flying laps right now. Kimi is in contention, but he's still not putting personal best sector times in, Martin.
That's not really working out that well for Kimi at the moment. A few corners to go. It's difficult to make such a difference in this part. He runs right up against the wall, heads for the line, comes up quickly and stays where he was.
So let's look at his teammate. Sebastian Vettel then was on provisional pole and misses out on provisional pole. The second time of asking. He stays 2nd fastest. Valtteri Bottas stays 5th fastest. Daniel Ricciardo has put the best middle sector together that we've seen so far and goes on to provisional pole. In the process, Ricciardo has beaten his teammate by 2/100ths of a second. Can Verstappen now fight back? Can Hamilton fight back? They're both in contention for pole position here. Max Verstappen is in pole today. No, he misses out and he's been denied by his teammate Daniel Ricciardo. Lewis Hamilton next to cross the line. He's only 3rd fastest, but crucially in the championship battle starts ahead of Sebastian Vettel. And just as we were ready to celebrate the youngest pole sitter ever, the Aussie came up right at the last moment and said, no, I'll have a pole position instead.
And he finished P1. Nice job, mate. Good luck.
Woo! Yes!
That was a very good lap. Nice job.
Daniel Ricciardo, his 3rd pole position in Formula 1. Red Bull's 60th pole position in Formula 1. And the first time Ricciardo's taken pole at a circuit other than Monaco.